All right, 6:44. Welcome back to Daybreak. Joining us now live on the road to Tampa, Florida in the Fort Myers area is Ethan Forhetz with Convoy of Hope. Ethan, thank you so much for waking up early and joining us. We know that you and the other staff members with Convoy have been very, very busy, not only with Hurricane Ian, but also Fiona as that passed through. Talk to us about the need that you all are seeing right now.
Well, we're hearing about it as we drive in. We are getting on the road within the hour here. The sun is coming up, and we're headed over to the Fort Myers area where we're able to give as much help as we can. It's an area that's been badly, very hard hit, as you know. And we're hearing stories from people on the third story of a building, and the 2 floors below them are underwater, if you can imagine that. And the power is out, we know, for millions of people. That's the case for the contact that we think we're headed to in the Fort Myers area. But honestly, we have to wait for the storm to kind of move out of the state. There's only one way in to southern Florida, and that's through the north in a skinny state. So as that storm moves out, we will be moving in behind it in a little bit of a different way than we would do in Texas and Louisiana, because we have a lot more room to go from east or west. So it's a little bit of a different scenario for us. But the need is immense, and we're going to do our best with these trucks full of supply and everything else to try to get that to people who need it.
Yeah, Ethan, that makes for a little bit of a more challenging journey for you guys. Tell me a little bit about that journey. When did you leave here and you were taking those big trucks? That makes it a little bit harder to get down there. Where are you right now? And you said you're planning on leaving in about an hour. And when do you plan to arrive in the Fort Myers area?
We left yesterday at about 1 o'clock. And yeah, when you have a convoy of 16 or 17 of these big vehicles, everything is slow going. I mean, we stay together. We stop at a truck stop together to fuel up. It's great to see the people responding on the highway and honking and waving along the way. That's encouraging. But we're going to be moving into the Fort Myers area. I think we won't get there tonight because we'll get into the state of Florida. And then again, as that storm is moving out tomorrow morning, we'll get in, we'll start early, get down to where we want to be, at least as far as the roads will allow us to go. We will be able to set up our camp and our distribution there. And then when the curfew lifts at about 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, we'll be ready to go.
Okay, Ethan, it is a slow-moving storm, so I know that is probably, pausing you guys just a little bit. What's the most immediate need you have in Fort Myers? Is it water? Is it electricity? Like, what do you guys bring right away?
Well, it's great that CU, City Utilities, is also headed down into the Fort Myers area to try to get people power back on. That is the biggest need, is to get power on and water rescues immediately. That's not what we do. We're going in with the essentials that people need in the immediate aftermath of a storm. So we have a lot of water, sports drinks, we have food, we have baby supplies for people with little ones. We have hygiene kits, that sort of thing that you don't think about, but that you can't run to the store for right now.
And Ethan, very quickly here before we let you go, we know you have a lot to get to. How can people help if they want to donate to the cause that you all are doing? Very important right now. How can people help?
We'd ask for a few things. If you can donate, you can go to convoyofhope.org/Ian and do so. There you can also follow along. We're posting updates about what we're doing and how we're doing it. If you're a praying person, we'd ask that you would pray for us, safety of our crews, wisdom as we move in, and then advocate. Everybody has Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So does Convoy of Hope. If you'd go there, like Convoy of Hope, share what we send out to your friends, that just spreads the word about what we do. And who knows, maybe you have a rich uncle somewhere who wants to make a big donation to Convoy of Hope and make a real difference in people's lives.
That's right, making a real difference. Ethan Forhetz with Convoy of Hope joining us this morning. Thank you so much, Ethan, for taking the time out of this very important mission you guys have to talk to us and let us know about your mission. Good luck, you guys down there. And now